Superstar X Factors. It's a fun thing in Madden, having Superstar X Factors. It makes Madden somewhat unrealistic, but sometimes crazy with some of the things that happen in the video game. So I said, let's get rid of that, because that seems fun. And you know what EA Sports is about, guys? They're about not having fun. So I made every single player in Madden, every single player, a normal dev trait player. They no longer are going to have anything. Nothing. They don't have any types of Superstar X Factors. They're not going to have any types of extra abilities. So no more abilities, no more crazy dev traits, no more crazy going from a 90 to a 99 in a season. None of that, because that seems like cheating. So this is like the most realistic real life we can do, okay? That's the whole point of this video. Let's see what happens. Who will make the playoffs and who won't? Who has to rely on their Superstar X Factor to tack factor? I don't know. You know what? Words sometimes are difficult. I'm going to guess, knowing Madden, it's going to do some. There's going to be some change by doing this. But I don't know how much. Because Madden simulation is always the most random thing of all time. If you ever simmed a franchise series, you know how random Madden sim franchises are. Am I literally looking at the fact that the Jacksonville Jaguars are a great team right now? So Jacksonville, apparently, without Superstar X Factors, are now 11-6. They won a division. Okay. Cowboys are 15-2. 49ers 15-2, 13-4, 13-4. I feel like this is the best I have seen a Madden franchise as of recently, like record-wise, because everyone's good. Like, except for the fact that the Falcons made the playoffs. But that's just because they're the NFC South, and the NFC South is the NFC South. And also the Raiders are the worst team in football. Beside the point. The Steelers went 6-11. Okay. All right. So 3,895 yards. Lamar Jackson didn't have his trusty abilities. 32 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Okay. And nothing really too jumping out of, left field for me. Who won MVP? Is it Patrick Mahomes? It is Lamar Jackson, actually. Okay, I mean, nothing too insane. Even though they don't have their special superhuman abilities, still pretty normal numbers. Derek Carr, okay. Stafford, who has the most touchdowns? 46 for Patrick Mahomes. Bryce Young. Jaden Daniels. I feel like this is a really bad season for him. Now, I don't think he's a Superstar X Factor in Madden, I don't believe. Not this early on, so I'm not going to look too far into that. So I don't think the Superstar X Factor changed anything. But for the most part, nothing crazy changed. Here's the real factor, right? And I'm going to assume we're going to see something here. Greg Rosario, okay, for some reason, he just had a fantastic season. I've never seen him have 22 sacks in a year. Wow. Okay, what I was going to say is the big factor here is going to be overalls. Yes, because, no Superstar X Factor. Well, yes, abilities are great. It also means that the dev trait isn't boosting the player up. So when they have normal dev trait, they don't boost up as fast. So that's why we're seeing, after a season in Madden, which normally in a season in Madden, you see a lot of 99s because players boost up like crazy through the season. No matter who they are, they're going to boost up. That's not what we're seeing here. We're seeing players kind of either stay where they were or go down a little bit in overalls, which, yeah, this is the real killer for taking away or changing it to normal dev, is really not even the abilities. It's just going to be the fact that these players now have to develop at a normal pace. And that is the biggest, that's a silent killer, I would say. On all this, the silent killer is the fact that these players have to develop at a normal pace. Because outside of that, not much of a change. And what I think we're realizing through these videos today, both videos today, all these extra gimmicks added to Madden really have no purpose, and they don't really change anything. So EA Sports is scamming us, and nobody cares. We're getting scammed, boys. We're getting scammed. Unless you play every single game with the Superstar X factors and abilities, you're getting scammed by simming your franchises and trying to do everything to get Superstar X factors. Except for overalls. That kind of isn't a scam. And overalls kind of do give you better stats. And better stats actually are the whole purpose of it. So technically we're not getting scammed. But I like to think we are getting scammed. Like Mike McCarthy won Coach of the Year. That's pretty much guaranteed scam. That's a guaranteed scammed. Yeah. Anyway, guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. As always, at this point now, I'm becoming like a myth buster for Madden because now I'm realizing all these things are just fake news. Shout out to EA.